Hi friends. In this guided meditation, we are going to be diving into the world of Yoga Nidra again. If you recall, this is the yoga of sleep, where we breathe into our bodies and we relax different body parts one after the other so that the body falls asleep while the mind remains awake. In this practice, we are specifically going to be exploring the feeling of our energy body and the different chakras, our different energy centers, as well as the central channel, which connects them all. In order to do this guided meditation, you're going to want to lie down on your back. My recommendation is that you get yourself an eye mask and some headphones. You can lie down either on a yoga mat or on your bed. Either one is good, and you may want to have a blanket to be nice and warm. So, let's check it out. Settling in for this Yoga Nidra practice. Lying on our backs and making any adjustments we need to make in order to be really comfortable. Hands are at our side. Legs are long and feet are just gently kind of falling open. Take a deep breath into your whole body. We'll begin with the thumbs on both hands. Take a breath into your thumbs and relax. Taking a breath into your index fingers and relax on the out breath. Breathing into the middle fingers, feeling them from the inside and releasing. Breathing into the ring fingers. And the pinky fingers. Breathe into all 5 fingers together. Feel them from the inside and relax. Breathing into the palms of the hands. Into the backs of the hands. Breathing into the whole hand. Feeling any tension or holding and just releasing it down into the earth on the out breath. Breathing into the forearms, right side and left side. Breathing into the elbows. Deep, easeful breaths. Breathing into the biceps and the triceps on the back of the arms. Breathing into the shoulders and the shoulder socket. Breathing into both arms. Relaxing your whole arm, right side and left side. Relax your entire arm. And then we come down to the toes, breathing into the big toes. And releasing on the out breath. Breathing into the index toes. Just allowing your breath to gently guide you to the middle toe. Trust that wherever you breathe into, that's where the middle toe is. And then release. Breathing into the fourth toe. And the fifth toe. Following the breath into all 10 toes and dissolving any tension on the out breath. Breathing into the sole of the feet. And the tops of the feet, right side and left side. Relaxing the ankles. Relaxing the heels. Breathing into both feet, the whole foot. Relax your whole foot. Breathing into the calves, the lower leg. Breathing into the shins. Breathing into your kneecaps, into the middle of your knees, and then breathing into the back sides of your knees. Feel all that intricate ligament, tendon, joint. Just allow it to release and relax. Breathing into the tops of the thighs, quadriceps. Breathing into the hamstrings and the backs of the thighs. And then the inner thighs, from the knee all the way up into the groin. And just relax and release. Feel each leg, right and left. Breathe into your whole leg. Relax your whole leg. Breathing into the groin, to the pelvis. Breathing into the pelvic floor. Breathing into the genitals and releasing any tension. Breathing into the lower belly. Feeling your abdominal muscles and just releasing them, relaxing them. Breathing into the lower back, the sacrum, and the back sides of the kidneys. Feel your diaphragm breathing, connects from the solar plexus down to the spine. And just relax with each exhale. Breathing into the sternum in the center of the chest. Following the breath into all the little spaces between the ribs. Wrapping around from the center of the chest all the way to the spine and the back. Feel that. And just relax and release. Breathing into the shoulder blades, the space between the shoulder blades, and underneath the shoulder blades, letting go, letting go. Breathing into the clavicles, left side and right side. Letting your collarbone relax and release. Breathing into the throat, the sides of the neck. Trace the muscles from the sides of the neck down to your shoulders. Let all of those muscles relax, release, surrender. Just let go. Breathing into the back of the neck. Coming now to the face, breathing into the jaw, letting the jaw float open. Breathing into the tongue, letting the tongue just hang loose. Breathing into the palate and the top of the mouth. Relaxing the cheeks, the cheekbones, the nose. Breathing into all the tiny muscles around the eyes. Relaxing, dissolving, letting go. Breathing into the eyeballs, the backs of the eyeballs. Breathing into the eyebrows, the forehead, and the temples, both sides. Relax and release. Breathing into the scalp. And then breathing in, feeling your whole head. Feel your whole head relax. And with your next few breaths, breathe into your entire body, allowing your entire body to relax, to release. And the mind stays awake, stays alert, while the body falls asleep. And just feel that, just let go into that. Allowing your breath to deepen gentle, easeful breaths. Coming now to the crown of the head, the place where the two sides of your skull meet right in the center. And we're coming into the energetic quality of the crown. Breathing into our crown, feeling our crown twist open counterclockwise as if we're opening a jar of peanut butter. Twisting that lid so that it opens up and out. And notice how the crown raises up above the physical body. Following the energy of the breath into the crown. You may notice that there's light here. So breathe into that and see if it has a color for you. As we breathe into the crown, we allow the crown to open, to blossom. No effort here, just gentle presence and deep, easy breath. And then bringing our breath to the third eye, right at the center of the brow. You can imagine our eyeballs looking directly into this space. Breathing into this space. We're just opening to the energetic quality that exists here. Some deep, easeful breaths into the third eye center. Feeling the gentle opening. Noticing the quality of the space that's here. Allowing it to expand. Allowing it to become very broad, very wide, very open. And see if there is a light or a color that you connect with here. Just gently breathing into the space of the third eye, right in the center of the brow. Feeling whatever is here with curiosity. And now tracing the breath down to your throat. Deep and easeful breath right into the center of the throat, the voice box. As we gently breathe into the throat, feel the energetic quality of the throat begin to open. The throat chakra begins to blossom. And notice what that's like for you. There may be some armoring across the throat. Just very gently encourage it to open with our deep, easeful breaths. Breathing into the throat, noticing if there's a light to it or a color to it. Noticing the quality of space that exists here at the throat. Opening, opening. And then bringing our breath to the center of the chest, heart chakra. And very gently and fully breathing into the center of the chest. And we're just allowing our heart to open. Just resting our presence in our heart is enough. It opens of its own, together with the breath. Feeling my heart open. Very gentle, deep, easeful breath. And then bringing our awareness to our solar plexus, which is located at the base of the sternum where the ribs come together and at the top of the abdomen. And feeling what this is like, noticing if there's any tension that's collected here, allowing it to dissolve, and breathing into this space gently, allowing this solar plexus to open. This place of the sun, and plexus meaning collection of energy. This place of collection of sun energy. Notice what it's like for you. And just feel, just allow. Opening, opening, brightening so that it's shining more fully with each breath. And then coming to the navel, coming into the deep belly. And feeling the energy center that's here, just under the navel, between the navel and the top of the pelvis, in the belly. Gently breathing into this chakra, noticing what it's like for you. Deep, easeful breaths as we encourage this energy center to open. And we notice what qualities are here for us. Feeling and trusting whatever is arising. And then bringing our breath and our awareness to the pelvis. And you can feel the pubic bone right in the center of the pubic bone. finding the second chakra, breathing into it. Deep, pleasurable breaths right into this space. Allowing it to open, to blossom and expand. And then we're going to extend open. The root of this chakra is right in the center of the pubic bone, but then it expands and unfurls into the genitals like an exotic flower. It's blossoming open. And just feel that. Notice the energetic quality of this chakra as it expands from its root in the pubic bone and opens through the genitals. Deep, easeful breaths, and see if you notice a color or a type of light. Notice the unique qualities of this energy. And then taking our presence into the pelvic floor, into the perineum, the collection of tendons and muscles and flesh between the genitals and the anus. And just notice that your breath, deep, full breaths, can travel all the way down to this root space. To feel our most primal chakra. Allowing it to just very gently open, to come to life, to wake up and energize with the breath. Relaxing, easeful breaths right into the root at the pelvic floor. Noticing what that feels like, the unique qualities of our energy as it expresses through this part of the body. Noticing the color, noticing the sensation. Breathing deep, easeful breaths. And then we're going to explore each of these energy centers back up the length of the body from the back side. So now connecting from the pelvic floor down into the anus. Feeling muscles of the anal sphincter, breathing into them and relaxing them, loosening them. And then deepening into the rectum, feeling into our bowels, deep into our root. Noticing if there's any armoring or tension that's here. Full gentle breaths, just encouraging this space to relax, to release. And as we breathe deeply into the back side of the root, we're Again, allowing it to be supple, to be open, to be responsive, so that we can feel some flow, some movement of energy here. Deep, easeful breaths into the depths of the root. And then we can trace the breath from the tip of our tailbone up our coccyx to the inside of our sacrum. And here we have the back side of the second chakra, also known as the sacral chakra. Breathing into the space just inside the sacrum. Noticing if you feel a connection between the front of the sacral chakra at the pubic bone, down and back into the depths of the sacrum itself. Just notice. Following our deep, easeful breaths into the space just inside and within the sacrum. The back side of the second chakra, the sacral chakra. Feeling this dark, potent, powerful energy that is resting here. See if you can get some sense. In yoga, this is the place where the dark serpent, the Kundalini, resides. And she is dormant for most of our lives. And just breathing in here and maybe finding some sense of awe or wonder at this dormant, quiet, resting power within our bodies. And then allowing the breath to travel up through the lower spine and coming to the space at the back of the womb. If you trace from the navel straight back to the spine. Here we can feel the back side of the third chakra, back side of the womb space, the lower dantian. And notice that there is a place where we can feel the energy collect just inside the spine. So here we're beginning also to tap into the central channel, known as the Sushumna Nadi, as it runs from the root through the sacral chakra, just inside the spine, and now here connecting to the back of the womb space. Deep, gentle breath. Feeling the quality of the energy from the backside, the depths of the third chakra. Breathing into this space just inside the spine, noticing what it's like. And then we're very slowly, but very deeply going to breathe from this center up just inside the spine, along the central channel. Let your breath be deep and pleasurable as it very slowly opens up. Coming to the back side of the solar plexus, and just noticing what that's like. Noticing how this energy has a very bright, very shining quality here. It's luminescent. And then with these deep, pleasurable, slow breaths, we're going to continue up the inside of the spine, coming to the back of the heart space. And we're going to allow our breath to be very gentle and very soft, so that we tenderly come into connection with the back of the heart. And just notice how tender this space is. And how, by breathing very softly and allowing our awareness to be gentle, we can allow this back of the heart space to open. How much feeling happens right here. How much love happens right here, the back of the heart. Feeling our deep, gentle breaths just inside the spine, the mid-back behind the heart. And then with these very deep, very slow, very pleasurable breaths, we follow the length of the Sushumna Nadi, of the central channel, up between our shoulder blades, and then in to the back side of the neck. And there's a space between the spine and the windpipe, kind of towards the back center of the neck, where we find the underside of the throat chakra. And we need to very slowly open up the space of the back of the throat chakra. It has a very different quality than the chakras in the body, because this chakra, this energy center, begins to move us outside of regular time and space. So following the breath in to the back side of the throat chakra, and very slowly allowing yourself to enter, to release into this space, and noticing that it becomes very vast, and that time begins to change. The quality of time also becomes vast. It extends. And we open into a different way of being. We let go into the eternal, infinite present that opens here in the back of the neck, back of the throat chakra. And when we let go into it, we find this vast peace here. Like we could just rest forever in this space. And that our consciousness becomes very expansive, very open. Breathing full, gentle breaths here. And then drawing the breath up along the upper cervical vertebrae, feeling the connection point to the back of the skull. And then following the central channel into the center of the skull. And we're very gently going to come into a place right in the center of the head. So breathing in to the place right between the ears. If you allow your tongue to trace back on your palate, and as if your tongue could extend into the center of your brain. Feel that place and breathe into it. Breathing into the pineal gland. Breathing into the Bindu point. Letting the breath be very pleasurable as we connect with the energy of this place. Noticing if there is a quality of light that is here. And we're very gently beginning to open into this space. One of my teachers calls this space the yoni of the mind, because it is a space of immense pleasure in our energetic field. So breathe into this space and see what it's like for you. Letting go into this space with deep, gentle breaths. Finding a light, a soft light here in this space. and allowing it to coalesce into a ball. Breathing into this pleasurable ball of light and allowing it to shine more brightly, more fully. And then slowly, gently, over the next few breaths, allow this ball of light to open up and connect to the third eye. And feel yourself breathing in between this bindu point in the center of the head and your third eye at the brow. Imagine this ball of light traveling back and forth with each in-breath and each out-breath between the third eye and the bindu point. Let your consciousness open. Let this light be very bright and very pleasurable. Breathing deeply. And then the final stage of our journey is that we're going to take these 2 points, the third eye and the bindu, and then we're going to open them up to the crown. Breathing up to the crown. Allowing the 2 halves of the skull to part open so that this immense, powerful light can shine from the tops of our heads. Breathing, opening with awe, with wonder. Each breath honoring the sacredness of this light as it opens from the crown of our heads. Breathing with this light, knowing it as who I truly am. Opening, blossoming, shining. Allowing this light as if it were a liquid nectar to flow down across our whole body. Following our deep, full breath into this light. And exhale, feeling it expand and flow like honey, like luminous honey, across our heads, across our whole body. Breathing in, feeling this light bright and shining. Exhale, allowing it to coat our whole body. breathing with this light. Deep, gentle breaths. Stepping into the bliss of this light. Feeling the radiant pleasure of our energy body. Full, gentle breaths, letting go into the light. Feeling our whole body shining with this light, gently glowing. The beingness of ourselves, the awareness and the bliss. In yoga, Sat Chit Ananda, Satchitananda. Feeling your whole body gently glowing with this radiant honey light of bliss. From the soles of your feet all the way to the crown of your head. Each breath a yes, an affirmation into the pleasure of the life that you embody. And then making this gentle, glowing light that you are an offering for all beings, an offering for all of life. Feel your whole light body radiate outward with love, with compassion and care for all beings, with gentle kindness. And with a very simple joy. Deep, full breaths, offering your light to the entire cosmos as your blessing, as your gift. We're going to take a few deep breaths of gratitude here for this space. Gratitude for all of the yoga teachers who have come before us to pass down this wisdom so that we may know our full selves. Gratitude to us for showing up, for saying yes to this practice. And gratitude to the earth beneath us who is holding us right now, supporting us. And with the next few deep, easeful breaths, feel yourself start to land in physical 3D reality. Very gently begin to feel yourself coming back. Feel your body in the room, breathing into the tips of your fingers and giving them a little wiggle. Breathing into the palms of your hands. Breathing into the soles of your feet, stretching your toes. And with your next couple of breaths, stretch up. Feel your body. And in your own time, when you're ready, very slowly coming back and opening your eyes. Thank you, friends.